Welcome to Jacksonville, Florida, and the annual site of one of the best rivalries in the sport. Not a lot of distance between the Gators and the Dogs, and once a year they come here close to the state line and draw their own battle lines. This matchup today, part of the lifeblood of the sport, a rivalry game where the results will be remembered for a lifetime. As we'll see a team fresh and ready to go off a bye week, the Florida Gators, taking on the third-ranked team in the land, the Georgia Bulldogs. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Reese Davis, joined here in the booth, as always, by David Pollack and Jesse Palmer. Guys, let's tee this one up. Georgia likely to kick it deep to get things started. He'll bring it back from inside his 5. Not a lot of space to be found. Good hustle by the coverage team, and they stop him at the 21. Florida's offense will take the first swing of the game. This nasty, bitter feud, most of the years carried out on supposedly neutral ground, carries high stakes today, guys.
I'll tell you what's always fun about watching this game between Florida and Georgia is that there is just so much speed on the field. I felt that way when I played in this game. There's so much NFL talent racing around. The game just moves faster than most other games in college football.
I completely agree, but you did say the name of the game wrong. It's the Georgia-Florida game. In this rivalry, it's always played in Jacksonville, but speed, bragging rights, this game always matters to the fans.
Nice job to get it past the sticks, and they get him down at the 35. They're going to run it. You'll take this every time. 5 yards on the first down play. After the run, second and medium. Power football with the run. He's knocked down in the backfield. He'll lose a couple. They line up, and it is a long way to the sticks from here. Catch in the middle, it's Johnson. And they wrap him up, but not before he's got enough for the first down. Handoff to the lone back. A strong tackle and wrap up from the junior. Picked up 2 yards on that last one. They need 8 on second down. Moving the running back, forcing the defense to adjust. And the completion gives them a fresh set of downs and keeps this drive moving. And the Gators will have it 1st and 10. Use the play fake, now to throw. Got it behind the line. It's Johnson. Guys, this rough start is hardly what they had in mind to start SEC play, and it's not going to get any easier.
Well, no doubt about it. There were big expectations surrounding this program inside SEC play this year, and things haven't necessarily gone their way. They've had to fight a ton of adversity, but David, they believe they have the leadership in the locker room to turn it around, but it's got to start today.
Yeah, one at a time. Like, we got to start today. We got to find something. We got to find what we're really good at, what we can hang our hat on, so we can start to build some momentum throughout the season. Obviously not the start we wanted, but we got to point to the next opportunity.
Someone not clear on the snap count. It'll be a false start, and they'll move it back. So the decision has been made, and the coach will take the penalty. Offense in a bunch formation. They'll go back to the ground. Defense there to stop him after he picked up a yard. Ball's at the 17. Offense gets set for second down. To the air, it's Mertz. Release to the back. Pulls it in. Touchdown, Florida! Hauled it in and just kept right on running to the hallelujah land.
And that is exactly what you love to see as a head coach, watching your offense take the field, first drive of the game, and you're methodical, and you take what the defense gives you. You make good decisions. You don't have negative plays. You don't have missed assignments. That shows your head coach that you are locked in and ready to go.
They'll try to tack one more on their score. And the extra point is good, and it's 7-0. Precise, relentless execution on that 13-play scoring drive. And the score comes on a 17-yard throw for the touchdown. And he takes this from inside the 5. He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. So Georgia's offense will take the field for the first time. And it won't be easy to throw the ball down the field today, David, because both of these teams have lockdown corners.
I mean, these guys shut down half of the field. Playmaking cornerbacks that really can play man-to-man and lock down the best guys on the other side.
Yeah, if I'm a quarterback in this game, I'm taking a calculated risk if I'm thrown towards one of these two dudes because you're just asking to get picked off.
Not much working there. It'll be 2nd and 9. Stuck with a running game on 1st down. Now here they come again. On 2nd down, he'll let it fly. Grabbed over the middle. It's Bell. He stopped at the 48. A pickup of 10 on the play. Here they come, 1st and 10 from the 48. They'll run it from the gun. And he'll get behind those pads and deliver the blow and get it down to the 44. Got 8 on 1st down. Now looking at a 2nd and 2. Looking to throw, it's Beck. He fires one deep over the middle. It's complete. A huge pickup. And the catch and run into the end zone. Touchdown, Georgia.
One of the reasons this offense is so exciting to watch, they've got guys that are dangerous after the catch. And if this quarterback gets through his progression, David, hits you in stride, these guys will take it to the house.
Man, it's your job to do the rest, right? You hit me in stride where I don't have to stop running. I don't have to break down. It makes it so easy. The connection between quarterback, wide receiver, you can tell this is a good one, and that's why they got 6 on that play.
Ready to try the point after. Splits the uprights. A very efficient 5-play scoring drive. And they finish things off with a 44-yard touchdown pass. On the move from inside his 5. He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, but they get him on the ground at the 20. Florida has the ball back, and here comes the offense. Jesse, a very productive drive last time, wound up with a touchdown.
Yeah, mixing and matching play calling really well. Nice balance on that last one, Dave. Let's see what they can do here in this next drive.
Yeah, and I don't expect anything different. When you put together a drive like that, I would do more of the same. Keep the pace, keep it going.
And this senior quarterback a little too bold there, and he's lucky he didn't get picked off throwing into double coverage. The lone back's got it. Still on his feet at the 45. The defense got caught that time, and they finally get him on the ground at the 41.
One of the things I love about these misdirection-type plays is that you can pull offensive linemen and get extra bodies at the point of attack. So you're setting yourself up with good angles if you execute it properly, David. You saw it right there.
And saying the word.
And it looks as if they buzzed down. Replay wants to have another peek at that last play. After taking another look just to confirm everything, the officials on the field got it right. The play will stand.
Now that's what you're trying to do as a defense. Limit those damages when they run the football. Get them on the ground, short gains to set your defense for positive situations down the road.
And they're not quite in rhythm there. It's incomplete. If they can convert here, that type of play can really give you a shot of momentum. 3rd and long, and he'll try to throw for it. And the incomplete pass will bring up 4th down. They'll try to salvage a field goal on this drive. And he'll kick for the 3 from 36 yards out in the right hash. It's good. And with that field goal, they now have the lead. So they're lining up to kick it off after that last drive. Put a 3 spot on the board, and now the defense will try to shut them down. And he's going to try to return this one. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. We're ready to get another look at this Bulldog offense. They'll run behind the big guys on the right. And this one will be stopped for no gain. Got stuffed on first down. It's 2nd and 10. Keep it on the ground. Just searching and working for the running room as he gets it out to the 26. Now looking for that first down on 3rd and short from the 26. Caught near the sticks. It's Bell. Now they'll really try to get this drive going. Good execution on 3rd down as they have it 1st and 10 at the 31. Here's the handoff. They get him on the ground, and with that, we'll head to the 2nd quarter. We've come to the end of the quarter, and it's Florida on top. 1 period in the books, and let's take a look at the stats. Heading in the opposite directions now as we crank it up in the 2nd. Kept it on the ground on 1st down, now back to the line. The offense showing motion from the tight end, trying to get a read on the D. Running behind that left side. He's knocked down in the backfield. He'll lose a couple. Quarterback by himself in the backfield. Trying to move the sticks on 3rd down through the air. Got it in the middle. It's Humphries. He threw that one with some serious heat. This senior quarterback doesn't need a lot of space to get it in there. Handoff from the shotgun. A solid pickup there before the defense is able to make the stop. Halfway there on 1st down, it's 2nd and 5. A little too anxious along that offensive line. That'll be a false start. The officials offer the deal, and the coach accepts it. They will take the penalty. It'll be a draw. He's knocked down in the backfield. He'll lose a couple. And guys, they've come through on the first 2 3rd down tries. This one might be a little tougher. Back to throw. It's back. Lets it fly deep downfield. And it's caught. Touchdown, Dogs!
And how about the bomb? The long field all the way across the field. Big-time play, big-time throw. Receiver runs underneath it, takes it to the house. Huge play for this offense.
They'll try to add another to their lead. And the extra point is good, and it's a 4-point lead. So a drive there of 85 yards, and the scoring play coming on a 56-yard touchdown pass. Here he comes from inside his own 5. Nice job executing all of the assignments as they put a stop to that return at the 22. The Gators sending the offense back to work. David, they couldn't pay off that last drive with a touchdown.
Now, they moved the ball down the field and executed like they wanted to until they stalled out and had to settle for a field goal.
I think if you want to take the next step, too, here and score a touchdown, you got to start finding more creative ways to get your best players the ball. Let's see if they can do that here.
Caught behind the line. It's Wilson. David, as a Georgia legend, when I say Florida, what comes to mind?
Ugh. I mean, that's the easiest question you've asked me yet. I mean, there's nothing that I ever liked or enjoyed about the Florida Gators, just playing in that rivalry. You know, it's not a neutral site, by the way. It's in Jacksonville, Florida. Like, that's not neutral. It's way closer to Florida. It's way closer to Florida fans. But this rivalry, I'm telling you, every single year, that was the #1 team you wanted to beat.
They make the stop after the catch, and still some work to do to pick up that first down. Out of the gun, the running back has it. The Gators will keep this drive going. From the 44-yard line, the offense snaps it on first down. They're getting this guy lathered up. 1-step wrap, 2-step squeeze. This junior knows how to get him on the ground. Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9. Looks as if the defense was a little too eager there, got into the neutral zone, and that'll be a 5-yard penalty. Defense a little too eager, and that's an encroachment penalty, 5 yards for the offense. Now the play fake. And this senior quarterback knows he had a chance that time and just put a little too much on it. Ball spotted right at midfield as they try to convert third and short. They're working that left side. They've got it inside the 40 at the 39 as they pick up the first down. Pre-snap motion quarterback trying to get a read. Grabbed behind the line, it's Johnson. He is stopped behind the line of scrimmage. They'll lose yards on that one. They've got a solid drive working, but now looking at 2nd and 11. And just wedges it ahead a bit before he's brought down. Already 2 for 2 on 3rd down, but this time they'll need 9 to convert. Pressure coming. Finds his big tight end. And they'll finally get him down after a terrific pickup. The Gators come to the line with a new set of downs. They'll try to pop the draw. And he finds some solid space, makes a nice game before the defense is able to stop him. 8-yard pickup on 1st down leaves them with 2nd and short. Give to the single back. Defense there to stop him after he picked up a yard. Ball's at the 17. Will they keep it on the ground again here on 3rd down? They'll try to bully their way for the first. And the Dogs miss another opportunity for a 3rd down stop. Long drive continues as the offense keeps working the ball down the field. Soften them up with a run, now to throw. And that one's going to be incomplete. I don't think he got a foot down along the back of the end zone. After the quarterback and receiver failed to hook up, they'll try it again on 2nd down. They'll give it to the back. A 6-yard pickup that leaves them with 3rd and 4. Boy, they'd love to pick up this conversion and go to work with a 1st and goal. Back to pass, it's Mertz coming after him. Just threw that one away to avoid disaster. And they decide to trot out the kicker. After making his first field goal, he'll try to put up another with a shorty from 26. Splits the uprights, it's good. Let's go to the studio now and check in with Kevin Connors. Kevin, what do you got?
Fellas, I think at least a portion of your audience will have an interest in the one that just finished up. Texas Tech made it look easy today, but I promise you, there is nothing easy about a double-digit road victory. And a win like this only confirms there is something special brewing with these Red Raiders. 60 minutes of football and a convincing outcome, and certainly a game with implications far beyond just the standings, fellas.
Yeah, how about that? Sounds as if they had a good ball game there. Kevin, thanks for the update. They'll move the chains after he gets it to the 43-yard line. It's the 2-minute warning, and we'll see if the offense can tack a little something extra on their lead before the break. To the air on 1st down. And it slips through his fingers, incomplete. That would have been a huge gain if he could have squeezed it. After the incompletion, they go back up top. And it's intercepted. A turnover for the defense. And he will step out of bounds, but what a play to get the ball back for his offense.
Well, the defense came into this one knowing they needed to create takeaways to try to gain as much momentum as they could. Really nice interception on that play. Great job with the eyes by the defender there picking that up.
Florida has the ball back, and here comes the offense. They had to settle for the chip shot field goal last time, Jesse. They'd love for this one to pay off bigger.
Yeah, it just comes down to execution, too. Did a nice job out in the field, stalled a little bit once they got down to the goal line, so they just need to be a little bit more crisp here.
Yeah, and listen, I think the first part was the most important part. You got to put the drive together first to get down there. Now, when we get down there, focus on execution and getting 6 points.
Just outside the red zone, 1st and 10 from the 21. And oh, did they know that one was coming. They'll knock him down in the backfield. Now on 2nd down. Looking to throw, it's Mertz. He finds his man. They make the stop, but not before he takes a chunk out of what they need to move the sticks. A timeout is called as this offense tries to find a way to get more points on the board before the half. Out of the shotgun on third down. Got it! And he was pushing for that goal line, but the D stopped him at the 2. And a chance to really carry momentum with them into the locker room if they can take the lead here. First and goal. And he takes it to the house. Touchdown, Gators!
And that is exactly what you want from your offense, man. Late in the half, you want to execute and then punch it in physically on the ground, take the lead going into the half, take all the momentum. Nice execution on the drive by that offense.
Lining up to tack one more onto that lead. And the extra point is good, and the lead is 6. So that scoring drive took only 6 plays. And finished the deal with the short touchdown run from the 2. On the run from inside his own 5. Didn't find any crease in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17. And Georgia ready to go back to work on offense. This late in the half, you're behind. You'd love to create something. And the defense makes a play, sacking him back at the 10.
Yeah, that's a great job. And listen, this quarterback's had success. He's already thrown for 2 touchdowns. We got to make him feel uncomfortable. This is still early in the game. Nice job by the defense, getting a hit on the quarterback and making him think a little bit.
Just a few seconds remaining here as they try to put something up before halftime. Looking to pass. It's back. He's got it down the middle. They'll knock him down, and that'll take us to halftime. That's the end of the second quarter. That means it's time to join Kevin in our halftime update.
Fellas, it's one thing to have a rivalry game, but when you have 2 longtime foes like the Gators and Dogs duking it out on neutral turf, you know emotions will run high. Talk about a first half from that dude out of the backfield. He's been a total game changer. And how many top plays moments have we seen on missed tackles alone? Video game moves from one of the shiftiest players in all of college football. With that, let's throw it back to the guys to see how the fight between Florida and Georgia plays out.
Ready to get things going here in the second half as Georgia about to kick it away. He'll bring it out. It's Smith. Gets it across the 20 to the 21, and not quite what he would have picked up just taking the touchback. We're ready to get another look at this Bulldog offense. Got his man quickly. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. Second down coming up. Give to the back. Tripped up at the 25 after picking up 4. Probably the toughest call on the play sheet. Third and long. Ball's at the 25. From the gun, wants to pass. Got his man. At midfield, he's got room. They got him free for a big gainer to the 43.
That's what's so scary about this offense. They've got guys in the perimeter that can change the game in one single play, and you saw it right there. Too much speed on the perimeter to create that explosive play.
And the Bulldogs getting set on 1st and 10. Using the quick game. On the move at the 30. And he's running in the open. He's there to make the stop, but not before he sets up this offense. 1st and goal from the 7. Now the chance to pay off that big play from just outside the 5. With the run on 1st and goal. They bring him down, and he's going to lose a yard on that one. Defense rose up deep in its own end on that last play. Now a 2nd and long coming. Defense didn't maintain its discipline there, and they get into the neutral zone. It'll cost them 5 yards. Defense had them backed up, and then they're in the neutral zone, and the offense will say thank you very much. Got it back on 2nd and goal. He steps and powers and works his way. They finally get him down at the 2. And they've moved closer and closer, and still they need 2 yards, 3rd and goal. Just hammer it with this running back again, and he noses his way into the end zone.
And I love the physicality of this offense. It's 3rd and goal. It's money time. I've got to be more physical than you. And that's exactly what this offense just did. Put the ball on the ground and put it in the end zone.
On to attempt the try. And the extra point puts them on top by 1. That is an efficient drive. 7 plays, 75 yards. And finish the deal with the short touchdown run from the 2. He'll start the return inside his 5. And the returner will be knocked down. The Gators sending the offense back to work. That last drive really productive. David wound up with a touchdown. They'll try to do it again.
Yeah, so I don't expect this offense to change too much, Reese. They had a great drive. They got the touchdown. Everything working. I would expect them to keep pushing this ball downhill.
And just imagine if they could put another touchdown on the board right here. They could capture so much momentum in this game with back-to-back TDs.
And he'll step out of bounds after a very productive play. And they got the completion, but still looking at a 3rd down. Wants to throw. It's Mertz. He wants to take the top off. Fires into traffic. It's picked off. Bringing it back. And he's wrapped up after a solid return on the pick.
I'll tell you what, defensive players don't always see where the ball is. They see the receiver, they get to chase him, but really good job seeing where the receiver is, going and making an interception, making a big play, getting the ball back to your offense.
And Georgia ready to go back to work on offense. That last drive, an absolute aerial assault for the touchdown, Jesse.
But it was a nice job in play calling too, David, just giving the quarterback some easy looks and reads so he could go out and execute.
And he knew exactly where to go with the football. Everything looked really, really easy. He was hot. The ball was coming out of his hands. The defense better do something different.
Fires to the middle. Complete downfield. They make the stop, but this passing game does some damage, and they move the sticks with the 1st down. From the red zone, it's Etienne.
And I like the quarterback making the decision quickly. I'm going to give it. I'm not going to throw the football off the RPO and just let my back get some positive yards. You're getting 5+ yards. That is a great job by the offense. Continue to stick with that.
He's brought down, but there's a flag on the field. Let's see what the call is. So the decision has been made, and the coach will take the penalty. Line getting set on 2nd down. And he got smacked just as he released the pass. It's incomplete. Now facing a 3rd and long. Looking to throw, and he needs a bunch. And he'll take it in and house it. Touchdown, Bulldogs! That's his 3rd touchdown pass of the day. The defense has no clue how to respond right now.
No, and the defense has had absolutely no answer. He's been on the money. He's been on fire, making the right decisions and just carving this defense up.
They'll try to add another to their lead. The kick is up and good, and put 1 more on the lead. And let's check in with Kevin Connors in the studio. Kevin?
A pair of top 15 teams throwing haymakers today. Let's show you the very latest. Michigan is trailing right now, but let's be honest. The program that turned out Tom Brady should never be counted out of any game. It's a touchdown game. They're trailing by 7 to Oregon. We'll circle back. If anything big happens, you should know about it.
Oh, and how about that? I know Kevin and those guys will be keeping an eye on it for us. Grab near the sticks. It's Burke. Good job running that route to get past the sticks because he got nothing after the catch. Wide out in motion. The give to the back. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. They got nothing on the last play. It's 2nd and 10. The handoff to Johnson. He breaks a tackle. They get him stopped at the 32. That's a gain of 4. Here on 3rd down, will they go back to the running game? From the gun, wants to pass. Caught over the middle. It's Burke. He gets those chains moving, gets it out to the 42-yard line. And the Gators are moving quickly down the field. Off play action on 1st down. Looking down the middle. He's got an open man. And they exploited that soft spot, and they get it down to the 35. The Gators have it with a 1st and 10. He's going to pass. Just a short pass to the tight end. And that corner came in hot despite knowing that he was giving up some size. Dropping back, it's Mertz. Unloads to the wideout. And this is dropped. Incomplete pass. He had a huge gain in his fingers and he couldn't hold on. Looking to throw it again. He's got it. Makes the grab. Defense right there, and they are set up at the 14. The Gators have pushed it inside the 20. This time they'll go to the running game. And the defense stops him just short of the 1st down. Maybe needed a few more chain links to move the sticks. On the move. They bring him down, and he's going to lose a yard on that one. Not a lot of ground to cover and not much to defend. A big 3rd down in the red zone. They'll try to get the 1st through the air. Snagged in the end zone. Touchdown, Florida!
Really nice job by the quarterback there of just letting the play develop. He had his eyes down in the middle of the field, and I think when he saw that deep middle area vacated, he said to himself, I've got a guy running right into that area. I'm throwing this thing on time. This is going to be a touchdown. That's exactly what happened.
After the touchdown, if they could get this 2, we'll have a tie ball game. Looking to throw. He makes the grab for the 2 and ties the game. And we're all square as he's set to kick it away. Fielded in the end zone. It's Smith. I know he thinks he can house every return, but sometimes you just have to take a knee as he stopped at the 14. We're ready to get another look at this Bulldog offense. From the gun, the running back tries to hit the hole. He's knocked down in the backfield. He'll lose a couple. And now on 2nd down for this offense. We've reached the end of the 3rd quarter, and we have a potential classic on our hands, all tied up as we take a peek at the stats. This is when winning plays are made, and we start right now in the 4th. Here comes the offense on 2nd down. Back to throw, it's Beck. And it'll be incomplete. This is some physical pass defense. This defense has kept them backed up. Now one more stop, and they can get off the field on 3rd and long. They've got the screen set up. They play that screen nicely. He tried to find his way to the marker, but it'll be 4th down. They allowed the completion, but this defense was swarming to keep them away from that 1st down line.
Yeah, and you allow completions in those 3rd down situations underneath the sticks, and you come up and rally, and everybody flies to the football. That's great execution by this defense.
Georgia sends out the punt team. The punters have had the day off up to this point. First one of the game. Looking for a block. It's Abrams. He is working his way on the return toward midfield. They'll stop him at the 46. Florida has the ball back, and here comes the offense. Hold and fired complete. They stop him almost immediately. Short gain there, and still a little ground covered. Pick up the first. Caught in the backfield, it's Wilson. He almost picked up the first down on that one, but he'll be just a little bit short. They need to get a little closer for a field goal try, and they've got to do it in a hurry. Muscling ahead on 3rd and short. They bring him down, and he's going to lose a yard on that one. And the Gators will line up to punt it away. First punt of the day, and he'd love to lock them up close to their goal line. How about this? It's out of bounds inside the 10, and they're going to mark it right around the 5-yard line. What a great job there. They'll run it from the gun. Bulldozes his way through. He picks up the first down, brought down, but not before he put that dude in a blender. Wants to throw on first down off the play fake. Snagged in the middle. It's Delp. And he's knocked down immediately, but not before he moves the chains.
And that's the beauty of run and play action. Everybody sucks up, plays the run, and you get to slip that tight end down the field with a full head of steam, make a big play.
They'll snap this one from the 32. It's first down. They'll put the tight end in motion. On the ground, it's Etienne. Nowhere to run on that one. He loses 4 on the carry. Couldn't get him blocked on that last one. Now it's 2nd and 14. Out of the gun to give to the back. They knock him down after he picks up 5 out to the 34. 3rd down conversions are a huge stat, and this one would be a doozy if they can pull it off. Looking downfield, it's Beck. Fires left. Pass is incomplete, but there is a flag, and the D might have been a little too rough on the quarterback there. I know defenders hate quarterbacks and love nothing more than hitting them, but you're hitting yourself in the gut when you get a 15-yard penalty. Smashes through. And he fights his way forward, gets away from one, but not much doing on that one. From the gun, the running back looking for room. Still running at the 40. Really good surge for this offense. They move the chains, and he's got it at the 34. The Dogs come to the line with a fresh set of downs. From the shotgun, they'll run it. And he'll pick up 1. It brings up 2nd and 9. Win with the running game on first down, now back at it. Oh, and they'll try to catch him with a pass. Catch in the middle, it's Lovett. They're able to get him stopped just shy of the first down mark. Ball's at the 25. They're in field goal range, but they'd love to convert this 3rd and short. They'll try to move the chains on the ground. They were all over him, nowhere to go as that 3rd down play turned into a disaster. It is true as he puts 3 on the board. And they've regained the lead.
All field goals are not created equal, guys. Kicks in the 4th quarter and take the lead. They just seem to carry so much more weight. So give that young man credit for getting out there and knocking that thing through the uprights with all of the pressure, all the eyeballs on him. He delivered.
The Gators sending the offense back to work. The last time we saw this offense, we had to look quick. It was a 3 and out, Jesse.
They just had no rhythm in that last drive. So someone's going to have to step up and make a play, David, and get this thing going.
Yeah, let's find some juice. Find your guy. Find those plays that you know you can run inside out, forward, backwards. Get some first downs. Get some positive momentum.
And the defense had that one well covered. Just a short gain there. A 3rd and long coming up here. Throws to the wideout. Wide open downfield. They'll get him on the ground at the 46, and it'll be a first down.
Well, look, that wasn't a touchdown. That was a massive play for this offense. They needed some momentum. They needed to find a rhythm, and what better way than converting on third down. Awesome job by the quarterback getting through his progression.
Mental errors like that just kill drives. We'll see if they can overcome it. To the air, it's Mertz. Fires to the wideout. It's complete. He got loose, almost housed it, finally dragged down at the 32.
Man, if I'm a defense, I got to find a way to get some more pressure on the quarterback or disrupt their timing and their rhythm. I can't give them these big chunk plays through the air. I got to be maybe a little bit more aggressive or do something a little bit different.
Noses ahead to the 30-yard line, a pickup of 1. Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9. Gives it to the back on the draw. And they try the middle of this defense, and that is not happening. We've reached the 2-minute warning, and the defense needs to come up with a stop to close this thing out. On third down, going up top. And the incomplete pass will bring up fourth down. So on fourth down, here comes the field goal kicker in a huge spot. Knocked it right through, showing that big range from 48 yards out.
That is a massive kick late here in the game to tie it up. And now, can your defense do their job and at minimum hold them scoreless here to put this thing into OT, or even better, can they get you the football back and give you an opportunity to win the game?
Coming down the stretch in the fourth, and we are all tied up, about set to kick it away. He'll bring it out. It's Smith. Stopped at the 17, and he's probably second-guessing that return. And Georgia ready to go back to work on offense. Jesse, they had to kick a field goal the last time they had it.
Yeah, and oftentimes early in games, you're just trying to find your rhythm. Some things work, some don't on that first drive, David. It'd be interesting to see what happens here in the second drive.
Yeah, you got a feel for the defense now. You understand what they're trying to do, what their game plan is. Now you get to go into phase 2 of your game plan.
That is a highly efficient way to move the chains, and now they are threatening inside the 40. To the air, it's back. Finds his big tight end. That had all the makings of bug meat windshield, but how about the little corner taking on the big tight end and keeping him from getting the first? Really nice stop there from this senior leader. The defense going to stop the clock with a timeout. They want to make sure they have everybody on the same page. Started this drive with a bang, but now it is third down. Fights his way for a couple, but stops short of the marker. It's 4th and 1. The defense uses their second timeout of the half as they try to get their act together. So here we are on 4th down, and this field goal kicker is going to face all the pressure in the world. It is perfect. And with just over a minute to play, they have taken the lead.
Well, the offense and special teams did their job, right? Here late in the fourth quarter, they put themselves now in position to win this game. It all comes down to the defense. Can they deliver? If they get the stop, they win this game.
So the kickoff team is out there ready to boot it away after putting up a field goal. Let's see what the defense can do. From inside his own 10, he'll try to help out their field position. Just never had a chance to shake loose, and he'll be brought down at the 24. Florida has the ball back, and here comes the offense. He wastes no time and comes out throwing. And he can't find anyone open, and down he goes. A sack here late in the fourth. On second down, they'll take to the air. Got it in the middle, it's Johnson. They bring him down, but a solid pickup to put them in position to pick up a first down. They'll hurry to the line here to try to get off that third down play. From the gun, wants to pass. It's caught. And he was loose and in the open field and on his way. A tremendous pickup on that one. Dropping back, it's Mertens. Makes the grab.
This just looks like a different quarterback at this point of the game. We've seen a little bit of up and down play from him so far, but right now, lights out on this 2-minute drive. 3 for 3 so far. He's got this offense humming.
A touch out of field goal range. They need to pick up yards quickly on third down. Got his man downfield. And they are finding some space in this defense. He's got it down to the 25. Got to get to the line, get it settled, get the clock stopped for the potential game-tying field goal. This game will come down to this, a field goal try to save them. Defense uses a timeout. The clock stops with 17 seconds left. And the kicker delivers the 3-ball to finish off the drive. Final minute of play, all locked up, but we headed to overtime.
Man, that is a massive field goal. So much pressure on him. With just a couple seconds left here in the game, he knocks it through the uprights. It looks like this thing's going into overtime as long as your defense is not completely screwed this thing.
After that latest answer tied things up, just about set to kick it away again. From inside the 10, here he comes. Nice job executing all of the assignments as they put a stop to that return at the 22. Defense a little too jumpy there, and they got into the neutral zone too soon.
Encroachment, defense.
Defense couldn't quite hold its water, and it'll be 5 free yards for the O. They'll leave it with the lone back. Timeout is called, and the clock is down to 8. Ball is at the 35. It's 1st and 10. Back to throw. It's back. That's the kind of protection you dream about as he fires left. It's incomplete, and the clock strikes 0, and we are headed to overtime. Well, guys, let's play some more. Headed to overtime.
And this just feels right. Both of these teams going back and forth. So, of course, David, this thing needs to get decided in OT.
Let's see who's better. Short amount of time to do it. A couple possessions, probably maybe one possession each. Who's the better team?
All right, guys, so here we go in overtime. And just to refresh everyone's memory, alternating possessions starting on the opponent's 25.
And it's so nice to be on defense first, to set the tone, to understand what you need. Try to hold them to a field goal. The offense knows they can do their job to go out and get a win. Just 2 possessions, Palmer. Like, you got to be at your best.
Yeah, and I love the new rules, too, because in the third overtime possession, it goes to alternating 2-point plays. Back and forth. Who's got anything left in the tank here in OT?
Blast is way ahead, but not much room. A pickup of 1 to the 24. Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9. The give to the tailback. Shakes off the defender. Going to be a gain of about 3 down to the 21. Just outside the red zone at the 21, but it's 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. He just about had the pick, and what a play that would have been in overtime, but it brings up 4th down. And now on 4th down, they will put it on the shoulders of the kicker to save them with his foot. Splits the uprights, and now they have a 3-point lead here in OT. Down by 3, it's their turn here in overtime. A touchdown will win it. Here's 1st down. Wasting no time throwing on this drive. Gets open down the middle. Nice pitch and catch there, and they'll have enough for the 1st down. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. The Gators have taken it inside the 20. Running back searching for a hole. Here it is trying to bash it forward. He got a couple. It's down at the 11. Going to work in the red zone. They can't pick up the 1st down without getting it into the end zone. And he'll take this into the end zone, but hang on just a second. Flag down. Let's see what this is about. The officials offer the deal, and the coach accepts it. They will take the penalty. Holds and fires complete to the right. He got it in! A walk-off touchdown in overtime! If this dude were a kitchen knife, he would be slicing tomatoes so thin your in-laws would never come back to your house.
Well, that'd be a good thing. I don't know if I want my in-laws to come back anyways, but he's been on fire. He's been absolutely torching this defense. They've had absolutely no answers for him.
The drama built throughout this game, memorable plays, and then finally the gut-wrenching loss at the end in overtime.
This coaching staff is going to look back at the overtime, and they're going to wish they had called some different plays. They had some things set up, but ultimately, with games like this, they come down to the wire. You got to be able to dial up plays to win. I don't think this coaching staff did a great job.
And it's so frustrating to get to this point and make enough plays to be in the game, to come up short in overtime. I'd almost rather get blown out or this game decided in regulation. Just very frustrating to lose a game, especially like this in OT.
That's going to do it for us. For Jesse Palmer, David Pollack, our entire broadcast team, I'm Reese Davis. This has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.